What started as a ferry boat service before the Civil War turned into pontoon bridge and eventually a multi-purpose structure where people, cars, and trains passed. Our Marlene Rodriguez takes us back.
About 170 years ago, the newly founded city of Brownsville needed a way to travel to Matamoros. This was done by ferries between the two cities. For years, people and commerce would go across to Mexico this way. The first ferry landing was known as Mansfield, where the present-day Brownsville-Matamoros Bridge is located.
And this was done from the time of the original foundation of the colony. You had two ferry points. One was about where we are now, and the other one was about where the other bridge is. Downriver from us, it's called the Gateway Bridge.
But as the city and technology grew, that means of transportation was not sufficient. After the Civil War, the first bridge to span the Rio Grande was a pontoon bridge. At the turn of the century, Brownsville received its first railroad tied with the north, and in order to join it with the Mexican National Railway that ended in Matamoros, a larger bridge needed to be built.
When this bridge was built, it was a very tumultuous time for Brownsville and Matamoros and the region because little did they know it was the beginning of the Mexican Revolution not long afterwards.
The structure behind me is the Brownsville-Matamoros Bridge. The part closest to me was built in 1996, but the other side was built in 1910.
There were various phases of this bridge. It was used as just the main structure there until about 1986, and then the structure was widened for more vehicular traffic. And then there was another second lane that was added apart from the bridge.
Trains, cars, and people all cross this bridge for 100 years. Although it is closed for all traffic, it is still standing and will likely remain standing for years to come.
The word is that it's going to be kept as such. Don't even think that it's going to be demolished or whatever, because this is a precious asset, a historical asset to us.
In Brownsville, Marlene Rodriguez, Local 23 News.
In 1999, a historical marker was placed at the site to recognize the bridge's historical significance.